Welcome back to the deep dive. We are diving into your sources today and tackling a really big problem: content.
Yeah, content velocity, content quality.
Exactly. Anyone running a business or maybe just trying to build a brand online knows the demand for, unique, high quality stuff is just huge.
It's incredible.
And the stress of actually writing it, editing, managing all that, it takes so much time. It feels like a real barrier sometimes.
It really is. It's like the central challenge right now in the digital world. The sources we looked at, they make it super clear. The pressure is just relentless.
You need new stuff constantly.
Constantly. Unique pages, regular posts, just to keep, say, search engines happy.
Yeah.
But doing it manually, it just doesn't scale.
Right.
So today we're unpacking how AI, specifically advanced AI, is stepping in. We're looking at tools designed to, well, generate accurate paragraphs really fast.
And manage whole sites.
And manage whole site content, yeah, based on pretty simple prompts.
Okay, let's get into this. Because the promise is, frankly, staggering. You're talking about work that takes days: drafting, revising, editing.
Days.
Turning that into usable paragraphs on your screen in, what, seconds?
Literally seconds in some cases.
That's a massive jump in efficiency.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
okay, the sources hit us with a warning right away. A big one.
Critical one.
Don't go cheap on this tech.
Exactly. And this isn't just, oh, save a few bucks. This is about protecting your whole online presence, your digital infrastructure.
Okay.
The sources really stress this. Lots of people try the free AI tools or the really cheap ones.
Tipping tempting.
Of course. But those tools, they often have some pretty serious flaws baked in. They might be using older models, trained on, just general public data. Less sophisticated.
So, okay, the output's maybe not great. What's the real danger? If the content's just a little off, does it matter that much?
Oh, it matters. The danger is detection and penalties.
Search engines again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those flaws in the free stuff, maybe repetitive phrasing, predictable sentence structure, that kind of robotic feel.
Yeah.
The new algorithms from search engines, they're getting really good at spotting that now.
Ouch.
So, one bad decision, relying on that flawed, free content, boom, your website could get penalized, deranked.
Erased in seconds. That's
harsh. It's a real business consequence now.
Yeah.
Documented. And the cost, the effort to recover from that kind of B-ranking, it can completely dwarf whatever money you thought you saved with the free tool.
Wow. Okay, that definitely raises the stakes. We're not talking small errors. We're talking potentially major financial hits, SEO disasters.
Precisely.
So if premium is the way to go, what are these high-end tools actually doing differently? What's the tech? Let's define this core thing. The advanced AI paragraph generator.
Yeah, and what's fascinating is the level of sophistication. These aren't just like fancy autocomplete things.
Right.
A proper AI paragraph writer, the good ones, use proprietary large language models. Really highly tuned ones. It's a much deeper, more context-aware kind of natural language processing, NLP.
Okay, NLP.
And that lets the system do more than just check grammar. It can really identify the specific tone you need, the context, even kind of understand the intent behind your request.
So it's not just spitting out words. It's trying to generate effective words.
That's the goal. You mentioned earlier these tools aim for purpose-driven content.
Yeah, what does that actually mean? Purpose-driven. Can you measure that?
You can. It means the content is specifically engineered to hit a target, a measurable goal.
Like what?
Well, for a marketer, maybe the purpose is a higher click-through rate on an ad. Or, for someone writing instructions, the purpose is clearer text leading to fewer customer support calls.
Okay.
They're not just filling empty space on a page. They're creating text optimized for a specific outcome, whether that's selling something, educating someone, or getting a lead.
That level of intention, that's key. I mean, these tools got famous fast because the immediate benefits were so obvious, saving time, beating writer's block.
Sure, low-hanging fruit.
But the real leap seems to be getting past that robotic output problem, the one that plagues the free tools. The sources said the premium ones vary sentence structure uniquely.
Yes, exactly. And that's where that proprietary model tuning really comes in. It's way more sophisticated than just, mixing up vocabulary.
How so?
These advanced models are specifically calibrated to manage two key things: perplexity and burstiness.
Perplexity and burstiness. Okay, break those down for us.
Sure. Perplexity basically measures how predictable the text is, how easily the model or a detector can guess the next word.
Okay, low perplexity means predictable, robotic.
You got it. Easy for detectors to flag. So the high-end tools aim for a certain level of perplexity, not too high, not too low to sound natural.
And burstiness.
Burstiness is about variety. Sentence length, structure. Humans, when we write, we naturally mix it up. Long, complex sentences, then maybe short, punchy ones.
Right, it's not uniform.
Exactly. AI has to be specifically programmed to mimic that natural ebb and flow, that variation. That's burstiness.
I see. So the system is kind of forced to copy well, the slightly messy rhythm of how humans actually write and think,
Pretty much.
which makes it much harder for detectors to catch, and that protects the site's ranking. That's a serious technical layer just for quality control.
It is. It's quality control that's designed to be invisible, ideally.
Okay, so we've covered what these advanced tools are and how they manage quality. The next big question is, who's actually doing this well? The sources pointed pretty clearly to one platform